What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from the Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Oh, nice man in boxing. Nice man in boxing. Where's the Flair Cops? Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff?
All right, man, let's talk about Devin Haney. He says that since he got the junior belt, he wants the WBC. He wants the WBC to mandate the fight. All right, let's talk about it. Hit the box news playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, okay? Marshall Suleiman came out and said that, reveals that, he basically said that, Kambosos is a WBC champion. He's the actual, he basically endorsed Kambosos as a champion and downgraded Haney belt. But then, Haney came out and said, if that's the truth, then, mandate me so I can win the real belt. And can I agree with that? Absolutely. I mean, they don't do that shit to their own fighters. I can't even say white people because there ain't that many white title holders or champions in boxing or white participants in boxing. I can't even make it a racial thing, which I don't want to make it a racial thing between black and white, but you can't even say that. What they do is they take Devin Haney money, they take all the people money, and they put it back in their community. You know what I'm saying? They put that shit back in their community. They don't put nothing back in our community. But our money, our black money is what's helping them. You know what I'm saying? Black money is what's funding them and funding they country and shit, man. They don't put nothing back in our shit neither. So I mean, like I said before, I understand why Haney wouldn't want to just drop the belt and do a Riddick Bowe. I get it. I totally did it because he's not gonna have the support of his peers. His peers not gonna, the brothers not gonna stand with him. Some of these, the Puerto Rican and the Dominicans and this in the British fighters, they stand with Dev before some of these American black fighters would. They would stand with Dev way before they would. They stand with Dev, man. Dev ain't gonna get no support from his own people, and I understand it, bro. And like I said yesterday, I didn't really say that he had to drop the belt. I said this is a suggestion, but you know what? These brothers not gonna stand with him. You know what I'm saying? We don't stick together. If we did stick together, this wouldn't even be an issue. This wouldn't even be an issue. This wouldn't even be a topic of conversation. Just honestly, bro, we don't need to support each other like we should. And if everybody stood on their power and be like, you know what, man, we not gonna allow them to do this to Haney. And the first person that should be standing with Devin is Jamal Charlo. They was on FaceTime together not too long ago, just chop it up, look at the Charlo big mansion. I remember somebody from Texas was like, we just call that living. His house isn't irregular. We call that living out here. Nigga, y'all niggas don't live like that, bro. If they did, Regis Progress, who got a big house too and a pool and all that, he wouldn't have been at his house marvelous. These dudes from Texas be purping so hard, bro. And they got nice houses for the low. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas be perping, bro. We just call that living. But if y'all call that living, why Regis looking like, oh shit, his house is great. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, man, them niggas be perking hard, bro. Real hard. But, it says Devin Haney wants WBC to make him Kambosos mandatory for his real belt. Okay. He says that, so you see how they wrote this, bro? Haney was given a bitter pill to swallow. What's bitter about you being the real? Everybody know he was the champion, even if he didn't win the belt. You know, like I said before, man, they got some of the worst opinions up. He said on his Twitter at WBC Moral, if my belt is the junior one, make me the mandatory for the real one, said Devin Haney on social media. You know what I'm saying? So Suleiman, if you didn't hear, said Cambosa defeated Teofimo Lopez, who defeated Vasily Lomachenko. So I do believe his due recognition is his undisputed champion and great fights to come. But if that's true, if he WBC champion, check this out. Hold on, I'm going through here. Hold on. You know, if he WBC champion, if he WBC champion, right? This how is just if it's not undisputed, if it's a dispute. Look at this. He only held 3 world titles, bro. He only fought for the 3. Look, the WBA, the real one, the IBF, and the WBO. There's no WBC there. BoxRec doesn't even, and it's the official of boxing, official record of boxing, or at least the number one. They don't even acknowledge him being undisputed. Come on, how you undisputed? And there's a dispute with BoxRec and fans. You don't hold the real WBC title. Come on, there's a dispute. It can't be undisputed if it's a dispute. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Look, undisputed, not disputed or called in question, accepted. Come on, it's no doubt. You know, it's no dispute. I mean, it is a dispute. There is a dispute. Hold on. There is a dispute because he is the WBC lightweight title, and they acknowledge it. So there is a dispute. There is a dispute. There is a dispute. So if we saying there ain't no dispute, undisputed, well, you need to mandate it then, or they need to sue and get their money back. You know, you need to get the money back. That's all we saying. You know, and if he's suing, they don't gonna do nothing but file bankruptcy. He ain't gonna get nothing or not a lot. You know, so so that's my thing. That's my thing about it. So we see other fighters that have won lawsuits, and they in the bank sanctioned belt bodies declare bankruptcy. So really, I mean, so really, where we at with it? So what can he truly do? You cannot recognize it, but just you not recognize it. It's not enough unless you like Floyd Mayweather, Canelo, Muhammad Ali status. You know, if you was that status, you can, or you get to that status, you can do it. But you need help. You need the other champions that hold the WBC. You and Dillian White should be best friends. You and Charlo should be leading the charge. You know, y'all should be leading the charge. And that's the crazy thing about it, bro. Even in boxing, they don't stick together for inconsistencies. You know, even in boxing, they don't stick together. Even the brothers should be like, man, Spencer and Dillian White and all them should all stand together, man. And you know what they doing me greasy? They doing us greasy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. We niggas need to stick together. But I mean, it is what it is. But ain't nothing he can do. But that has to be the mandatory. That's the only thing he can do is ask. But I mean, It is what it is, but we got fans making fun of him, of his situation. You know, we got fans, you know, don't want the best fights out here. You know, but I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But it's unfortunate for Devin Haney, but it's always the brothers getting caught in this type of conundrum. Or it's like the Dominicans and Cubans and stuff of that nature, bid. But I mean, it is what it is, bid. I mean, he can ask for them to mandate it, but they're not gonna do right by him. They want to get that fight to Lomachenko. Watch what I tell you, man. Watch what I tell you, but hold on real quick. But yeah, that's what they want to do, man. And like I said before, they treat the blacks or the melanated fighters in boxing, they treat them greasy. But hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. I mean, what he should do is he going through the chain of command. He doing the right thing. But hey, he needs some support, and boxers need to get up. And that's WBC fighters need to get up, and boxers everywhere, and the other sanctioned bodies, and it's need to take a stand with Haney. If you're really against this franchise bill, you're really against corruption. You know what I'm saying? But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, response, your video request. All my social media description. Twitter is the fast way, and Facebook and Instagram will make a financial donation. Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link, all that's in the description. Roll at the bottom of the screen. Best way to donate. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, that subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. Go live, drop a video. One time for the one time piece.